sensational indoor arena, and after 3 events, things are really hotting up. But we're going to move straight on to our 4th event, brand new game. So here's John Sachs to tell you all about it.
Yes, it's Powerball, and if you saw it last week, you'll know what it's all about. If you didn't, it's a cross between basketball and rugby. 2 contenders are allocated a red or blue ball, which they must place in one of 5 baskets. The 4 outer baskets will give them 2 points, while the centre basket will score 3. The girls are up first. Let's find out a little bit more about Rianne.
At the moment, I'm teaching microbiology and cell biology to BTEC national students, and they're a great bunch, they really are. They're so nice and they work so hard, I'm glad to say. I started rowing about 12 years ago. Some friends took me down to the rowing club one evening, and because they needed a cox, which I thought sounded very rude, but I said yes, I'll come along. And the crew I coxed on the first occasion actually had my husband rowing in it. Quite honestly, only a rower could have married me, because no one else would have put up with the amount of time I spent training, especially building up to the Commonwealth Games. He's been very good and very patient with me.
Well, both Rowan and Rian appear to be ready, but don't forget, protecting those baskets will be Zodiac, Nightshade and Scorpio! To John Anderson.
Contenders, ready! Gladiators, ready! 3, 2, 1.
Let's play ball. And Rowan's ready for 2 points, and so is Rianne. Great start. Oh, then he lost her top in the process there. Oh, another 2 points there, and taken down. She's got to improve her aim if she's going to try throwing them. Oh, and Scorpio showing her that lycra does stretch. 2 points there for Rianne. Great defence there by Nightshade, throwing her out of the ballpark. Rowan and Rianne going back to reload as they split. And 2 points nicely in for Rowan. Oh, beautiful block. That won't count. He was grounded, that will not count. Definitely hit the floor before the ball went in. There's the whistle. Good game, girls.
It was a fast and at times rather violent game.
It was rather embarrassing, actually. A couple of times my top was half ripped off.
Oh.
So that was a bit difficult, doing the balls and trying to put myself together as well.
Some male admirers over there. Well, Rianne, not too bad at all. 4 points.
Yes, I'm glad of those 4 points, thank you.
You enjoy it?
No, I find it very, very physical. And when they get you, you really do fall.
So you're not a rugby fan?
Oh, yes, I am, but not for me.
You would have to be, being Welsh. Well done to both of you.
Thank you.
So after 4 events, Rianne's on 19 and Rowan stretches up to 15. Over to the men's. Gary's solidly built for this event, and former rugby star Glenn should really come into his own.
I would really like to play for Wales again. The last time I was involved was just a little over a year ago. But with the time it takes, it's so demanding now. The game has gone on from strength to strength. It's virtually a full-time game, you know, professional. Although it is still an amateur status, you know, you do really need full-time application. So I'm not really sure if I can devote the time it needs to train to that level to achieve my ambition of getting back in the Welsh squad.
Contenders, ready! Gladiators, ready!
Well, Glenn and Gary are facing Warrior, Trojan and Cobra. Remember, Warrior rules the arena, OK?
2, 1.
Let's play ball. And Gary pushes Trojan aside and scores in the centre basket. 3 points, and body checks Cobra out of the play. Don't mess with Big Gatter. Glenn taken out by Trojan. And Warrior's got Gary on the deck. Glenn's got Trojan and Cobra on his back, but still manages to score 2 points. Looks like Glenn's lost his helmet and Gary's lost his vest. Warrior right across the pitch. What a great tackle. Cobra blocks Gary. Good tackle from the little man. Glenn doesn't know where to go. Again, taken down by Warrior. Trojan body slams Gary. Boys are getting tired now after this fast and furious action. Trojan on Gary and takes him down. Warrior on Glenn. That won't count, he was grounded. It's all over. 3 points for Gary and surprisingly only 2 points for Glenn. Not a good event for him. And we must remember, Warrior comes from a rugby background. He put a lot of great tackles in there. Good sportsmanship all round as they leave the field of play. Adding the scores together, Gary's on 33, Glenn 17. Moving on to event 5, Atlaspheres. 3 points for rolling a sphere over the centre of the scoring pods, which will be defended by 2 gladiators, the first of which is Panther. And looking at those stats, little wonder she's a former Miss Universe. Our second gladiator is Lightning, an ex-British gymnastics squad member with 23 gold medals to her credit. And while Rianne loads up in the red Atlasphere, let's find out a little bit more about Rowan Duxbury.
Well, I've got 2 great little boys. Well, I say little boys. One's 10, that's Daryl, and one's 14, Paul, so they're real little men around town at the moment. They're very, very supportive of their mum, you know, of me and the things I get involved in. They're quite chuffed sort of not to have too much of a conventional mumsy type. In fact, I remember an incident a little while ago. I was listening to my youngest, my 10-year-old, in the bedroom. And he was talking to his friend and he was saying, when I grow up, he said, I think I'd like a physique, just like my mum.
And the boys have every right to be proud of their mum. She's doing very well. Let's see how she does in Atlaspheres.
Gladiators, ready! 3, 2, 1.
Time to rock and roll, dudes. 60 seconds of rocks and shocks. Oh, lightning strikes. Oh, Panther takes out Rowan. And here she comes on pod 2. Not quite there. Lightning keeps her out. Rowan trying to get to grips with her Atlasphere. They weigh some. Up on the pod 3, but yes, it's there. 3 points. Rianne making a move on pod 4. Over the top. Oh, she misses. And here comes Rowan, straight over the top, and she gets it. Another 3 points. Rianne yet to score. Oh, moved off pod 2 there. Great defensive moves from the Gladiators. Rianne blocked out a 4 there. So Lightning did an excellent job closing out Rianne. No points there, but well done, Rowan. 6.
Well done, Rowan. You scored 6 very valuable points. What's it like in there?
Oh, that's one hell of a crazy contraption. It's like being inside a big budgie ball or something. I mean, when that starts rolling, you've just got to go with it.
Any knocks and bumps?
Yeah, but it's good fun. It's this good physical work. It's brilliant.
Well, 6 points. Well done. Well done, Rowan.
Thank you.
And the boys are well pleased with that. And Lightning shut out Rianne and celebrates. Tumble down. So with those 6 points, Rowan moves into the lead. Rianne remains on 19, but Rowan's up to 21. Moving on to the boys' event.
Time to get busy.
Shadow's ready to rock and roll with his battle buddy Hunter. Let's take a look at prison officer Gary behind bars.
Some of the characters we get in the prison are unbelievable. But the most upsetting thing to me is, at least out of 100 inmates, you'll get 4 or 5 of them who are really talented. And I just wish that these lads could see that and be channeled in the right direction so they could use this talent, you know, whether it be in bodybuilding or powerlifting or football, and take it, you know, and go into that direction rather than into one of crime.